Good morning, Grace. Trying to do all the things. How are you this morning? Mr. Mando, welcome in. I'm going to make sure that y'all can hear me okay. Give me a thumbs up if you can. I am live everywhere. All the platforms. I'm good. I am good. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. Good morning. Welcome in. Okay, good. Thumbs up. I'm just going to give it a minute and let everything pick up. Please be mindful. I am on 5 platforms at one time, so please be mindful of what you say. Good morning. Ooh, I have somebody on Twitch this morning. Good morning. Welcome into Mindful Movements. How is everybody today? Happy Monday. I am still trying to share things out and get my information. Message. Please be respectful or you will be removed. Thank you. It's bad that I have to say that, but it needs to be said. All right. We're going to slowly get things going this morning. I don't know what is going on with my screen. Anyway, we are slowly moving around. I'm giving it a few minutes before I get started. Welcome in. Share it out. Please hit the hearts. Tap the screen where you see me. That will share me out to the algorithm. If you've been in here with me before and you feel like I'm helpful, please share it with a friend. I'm going to go ahead and do my sharing now. I don't think Nay will come in because she has some appointments going on, but just thought I would go ahead and... Oh, not for you. I don't want to share it with you, Grace. You're already here. Uh-oh. Let me pick my poison here. Let's try that. I know it sucks that you have to say that, right? Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I will be moving behind me. We do exercise in the mornings. Each month we go over the same same warm up, and we go over the same cool down for the whole month, just so you get adjusted to it and you feel comfortable doing it on your own. Each week of the month, we go over 2 exercises, 2 muscle group exercises, and then 2 core exercises. Each week, the 2 exercises that we do, we put them into a combo on the Friday of the week. William, I do not bring people in that I don't know. Please drop your hand. I need to share this out to Shell really quickly. Hopefully y'all can still see me on Facebook. Oh, gosh. I typed her name in instead of where I need to go share it to her. It's crazy. It's crazy. All is well. William, again, I'm going to ask you to please drop your hand. I don't bring people into my screen. Good morning, Rockin'. Thanks for hanging out this morning. I'm just getting things settled up, situated. How is everybody today? Thanks for being here and hanging with me today. We are going to go over 2 new exercises for the week. This is week 2. Let's see. So we had week 1, week 2, week 3. We're actually doing 4 different rounds this month. So we did week 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on week 5, that is where we will create our combo circuit. So you get an extra one this week. Normally it's like a little 4-week. So I go over everything in 3 weeks, and then we add our full round in on that last week. So the last week of every month, we go over the exercises that we've done throughout the month, and we put those together into a little, I feel crooked this morning. You're going to see what's going on with this shirt here in a few minutes after I get it straight. I feel crooked, Rockin'. I'm always crooked. Let me see what this... I have no idea why you said that. And if you become a problem, you will get booted. And I don't want to do that, but you will get booted. I appreciate you being here, but negativity is not okay here. So whatever that meant, you can drop your hand. Good morning, everybody. Okay, it's 10 minutes after. I am going to move back. We'll start going over everything. Remember, we're going to go over the warm-up, and we're going to go over our 2 core exercises today. And then we will go over our cool down. So those are the things that we'll go over. We might go ahead and throw in our core exercises. I don't really like to do that a lot because I want you to learn one set of movements before we move into the second set. So normally what I do is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do a circuit. So on Tuesday, I show the circuit with the 2 movement exercises. And then on Thursday, I do a circuit adding in the core exercises because we go over the core exercises on Wednesday. So I may or may not change that. I really like doing it that way, so I probably will not change that. The core exercises today are pretty good. Good morning, Rooster. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. I'm about to move back away from the screen. So thanks for hanging out and being here with me this morning. All right, Grace. Looks like we have a few hearts on there. We're at 5:15 everywhere. So if you're here and you find me valuable, please share me out. Hang out with us. We're going to get started. You have to just sit here for a minute and talk to everybody. So let me know where you're at on your journey. Aw. Yay. I love seeing those little things trickle down. It's fun. Thank you for dropping your hand. Unless you had help with that. I don't really know how to do it, Rockin'. I don't know how to make them force their hand down without removing them. And I was trying to give them I was trying to be nice. I'm too nice sometimes, I guess. Okay, we're at 1,000. All right, we're going to move back. Good morning, everybody. Okay, that's okay. I mean, I don't care. I'm glad they dropped their hand. At least that means they were being respectful enough. Oh, look, guys, if you see what I have on, I'm going to go ahead and throw this in while we're letting the algorithm pick things up. If you're looking right here, this is the new shirt for the year. My 5K is in October, and this is the official shirt for it. Yay! I'm so excited to get things started. Signups should be available by the end of this week. I am finalizing all the things for the website. So you can go in, you can sponsor, you can donate, and you can sponsor or you can participate. I do have lots of options this year. We're going to offer an individual choice of registration and a group registration. I'll have a video coming out that I'm going to start posting almost every day just to kind of let everybody know what's going on and how it works, because I've had a lot of questions to come in this year about how it truly works. And people feel like that they're supposed to be in a certain place. So you're going to get a lot of information, but I'm very excited about my shirt this year. We are donating to the MDS Cancer Awareness, and you can track your progress. Absolutely. So we are going to donate to an MDS cancer organization this year, and I'm very excited to make a difference in this because this is a very rare blood cancer. So if you want to participate or if you want to sponsor me, that does help me be able to donate a little bit more. Everything over my expenses. The only thing that I'm taking out of the money that I receive is my expenses. Everything else gets donated to the organization of choice. I do not care how much it is. If it's an expense, I have to use the money. That's the only way that I make this possible. So if you are thinking about donating somewhere, think about sponsoring me, and then you will be a part of such a wonderful, wonderful thing. All right, we're going to move back and we're going to start with our exercises this morning. Welcome in, everybody. It looks like I have several people everywhere this morning. So welcome in and thanks for hanging out. I am going to we'll go ahead and go over our warm-up exercises. That way, if you are joining in, I don't know what that thing is. Oh. If you're enjoying the live, please follow and share. I just had something on TikTok to tell me to say that. So I'm trying to center my screen a little bit. There we go. Still looks crooked. Guys, this is a whole deal because every morning I have to readjust my cameras to make sure that they're in the place that they need to be. So thanks for hanging out. All right, we're going to start with our warm-up. And remember, our warm-up was the forward and back step hold, the side-to-side step tap hold, a side reach, and a hinge sweep. And then we did that shoulder roll with the arm reach. So we're going to go ahead and do those. And I'm just going to do one little round of them as you're doing this. So if you're just joining in, that's what we're going to do first. We're going to do a forward step. You bring the other foot in. And what you're doing is you want to focus on your core engaged and all your weight going onto that one foot. My other foot is tapped up by my ankle bone. And then you step back just like this. And each time you want to go forward, tap that heel, that ankle bone, and then backward, tap that ankle bone. What you're doing is you're working on that stability using that one leg. It's okay if you're a little wobbly. Your body has to adjust to it, just like anything else. So if this is pretty new to you, then you may be a little bit more wobbly than others. I'm going to turn the other way because if I'm going forward and backward with my left foot, I do have a little bit of an issue with it. So I'm going to go forward. No, that was wrong. I'm so sorry. So right foot forward, then my left foot is going back. This is where I have the issues. Okay. Here and here. I'm going to have to touch the wall because my ankle is not being nice to me today. So just so I can keep, and I'm not leaning on that. I am just using it to keep my ankle in place. And that's what we're doing. We're working on balance. And if you're going forward, you're going heel, toe. Okay. And if you're going back, you're going toe, heel when you're doing this. Okay. So now we're going to do the side to side tap, and you're going right tap, left tap, right tap, left tap. And you're going to hold it for a second when you do that. So when you go here, hold, here, hold, here, hold, here, hold. Keep your core engaged as you do this and just move nice and slow. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to. Just remember that. Remember also that I always recommend that you reach out to your healthcare provider before you start any fitness or nutrition program and listen to your body. It's very important to do this. All right, so our next one is that side reach stretch. So what you're doing is you're taking your hands. I like to put my hands here because it gives me a place to start. So reach over all the way. And this one's a little bit of a faster motion because we also do this as a stretch at the end. So you're just going over, stretch. You're going to feel this in the side that the arm goes up. Nice little stretch there. Across. Just like that. All right, and the next one is that hip hinge sweep. So you're going to hinge over, you're going to hinge down, arms are out by your sides, and then you're just going to sweep them in. You can sweep and grab your leg if you want to. You can go up if you want to. I like to go up and then down, up and down. Okay, I'll turn this way so you can see my hands are above my head. Down, sweep, sweep, just like that. Okay, you focus on that hinge when you go down. You're just bending here. Okay, you don't want to bend like this. You just want to hinge forward like this. Knees are nice and relaxed, so they are bending a tiny, tiny bit, but not a lot. See how they're just lightly bending like that. All right, and then the last one is that shoulder roll. So you're going to roll backwards. Shoulders go back, shoulder blades are together, and push forward. Right back down and finish. Roll those shoulders back, up, down, finish. Shoulders back, up, and finish. Okay, these are all nice little moves to get your body warmed up and ready for anything that you might be doing today. All right, now on to our 2 exercises today. All right, here we go. I know that I've got some people that are excited to hear what they are. So this week we are doing a lateral step. A lateral step. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a step outside, a step in your house, something that you can just get a little bit of step up onto your thing. So I have 2 options. I have just a little block. This one's a little more mesh, not mesh, foam. So it's a little softer. It's going to be a little bit more low. And then I also have a step that I like to use. I made it, or actually my husband made this step for me quite some time ago because I wanted a step that was a little bit higher than, a little bit lower than my bench, but I wanted to make sure that I had a nice little step in there. So Here's this one, and then here's this one. So you can see the difference between the two, right? You can see the different sizes in there. Oh, Cheryl, good morning. Did I send it to the right place? I hope so. All right, so we're going to lateral step up. Okay, we're going to go here, up, and down. Just like this. Okay, and down. Nice and controlled. So if we're doing this on the other side, I should have put it kind of in the center, huh? All right, so if we're doing it from the other side, you're going to step up and here, down, push in the foot that's on the step, and down, push, just like that. Okay, now make sure that you have a nice sturdy step when you do this. You don't want anything that's extremely wobbly or something that you could fall off of. Now I'm going to show you on this one. Like I said, this one's, move it back a little bit. Okay, you see this one is still, it still has a little step on there, right? I'm still coming up and down, up and down. Move my foot into the center a little bit more, here and down, okay, and down. You're still getting that movement. You're shifting that hip and you're still putting that weight into that quad there as you push up. Push, okay? So I'll show you with the leg that's a little bit better at it. So here, okay, you don't have to keep that foot there if you don't want to. If you want to bring both of them down, you can go here, step, down, in, step, just like that, up. And what you're doing is you're keeping that bend in that knee, and then you're straightening up as you come over, just like that. Doesn't have to be extremely tall, okay? And then the other exercise today is a front raise. We've done this one before, and you're just taking your hand. My hand is at my thigh right here, or on my quad, the front of my leg, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going up, shoulder level. Everything is staying level with my shoulder. I'm not going way up here. I'm going nice and level with my shoulder, so everything stays in line. And then right back down. Up and right back down, just like that. So if you're doing this with no weight, you want to, I'm going to come a little closer because you want to engage that muscle. So my arm is nice and relaxed here. I'm going to engage. See how my shoulder moved a little? And then I'm going up and down, up and down. Okay, so you can do this without weight if you don't have any weights on you. You can do this with resistance bands if you have resistance bands, or you can do this with a weight. Either way, I'm going to show both. I forgot to pull my resistance band down, so give me a second. I traveled last week, so all of my stuff is still together in my traveling bag, but I want to make sure that you see all three options. That way, if you have resistance bands, you can use those. If you have dumbbells, you can use those. If you have nothing, you have nothing to use, right? So use your muscle. Let's see, which ones do I want to use? I'm going to use the green ones. And because they've been in a travel bag, they are a hot mess. So I'm going to detach them and see if I can get this organized. Ooh-wee, look at this mess. Oh my goodness. You know how you travel and you have to recover when you travel? Like you take a vacation and then you feel like you need a vacation after your vacation. Do you ever feel that way? Lord have mercy. I feel it all the time. All the time. Okay, now. Oh, yes. Oh, Shell, you weren't in here. This is the official shirt. It may have a couple small changes. This was just my mock-up, but I was so excited to wear it this morning and show everybody what it's going to look like. I'm so excited. But this is the mock-up of the shirt that they sent me. And so this is pretty much what it's going to look like. Then, of course, the back. I don't have the back on there. I just wanted to get the front on there because, of course, we don't have the sponsors on the back yet. So I won't do anything on the back until I have sponsors. But it is going to be a black shirt this year. So that is where I'm at. And I decided to do black specifically for my husband. My husband loves to wear black shirts. And so I wanted to make sure, because he wears them with me. And since he loves black shirts, I decided to do that. And then it makes the colors just like pop out. All right. So now that I have a resistance band set, we're going to do that front raise together. So I step on my resistance band. And what you want to do is you want to have a little bit of resistance already when your hand is at your side. It's not a lot, but it's enough that you're going to feel it when you go up. Okay, so my resistance band is on the floor, and this is about into my shorts. We're going to say that. My shorts are here. See my short line right here? It's about mid-thigh, maybe. It's probably a little higher than mid-thigh for me. So my fingers are here. I'm going to turn my hand forward away from me, the wall away from me, and then we're going to just pull and down. Now, you'll notice in your first one if it's too tight. If it is, pick your foot up, loosen it a little more because you want to try to get even, nice and level with your shoulder. And if you feel any sharp pains, please remember to stop and adjust it or modify it and then start again. You're going to feel that resistance when you start pulling. I know that on my screen, it looks like I'm going higher than shoulder height. I'm not. My hand is even with my shoulder right there. So I'm not going high. I'm not going low. I'm going nice and even. Just like that. Okay. All right, and since I did the resistance band with this hand, I'm going to do the weight with this hand. So if you're using a weight and you want to do this, the weight is on my thigh, it's on my leg right here, and I'm just going straight up and down. Still going level with my shoulder and down. And down. There we go. So you've done the lateral step up or a side step up where you step up and down, right? And down. Front raise, just like this. Okay? So those are the two exercises for the week. And we are going to go into the stretches or the cool down for the week. That way you have those as well. So if you're just joining in, I'm going to give you the cool down or the stretches that we will be doing for the whole month. All right, I'm going to do everything from the seated. I want to do it on the floor today. So instead of my seat, I don't want to drag it back over here. So I'm going to do everything on the floor because you can. So if you are, let's see what's going on over here. Oh, well, okay. Oh, good. That's good, Shell. All right, we're going to go to the floor. And our first one, I have my paper. I'm not very much. Okay, so we're going to do the seated side reach. Remember, I said when we were doing the warm up that one of those were going to be one that we were already doing. So you can keep your legs straight. You can crisscross them. I'm just kind of like getting my legs comfortable. So one hand is at my belly. The other hand is going across my body, over my head, and then back down. So then you're going to do the other side. My hand is out, up, over my head, and crossing. Nice, nice stretch. Woo-wee, that feels so good. You can do this as many times as you want to, nice and slow. Just remember, breathe when you're doing this. Okay. Just like that. Okay. When you do these, you want to hold for at least 5 seconds. Give yourself time to give you a couple of nice deep breaths before you move and you switch sides. The other one is going to be a seated twist. Now, we did this from the bench the other day. So if you were not here the other day when we went over it, it is still on my YouTube channel. You can always go over there and check it out. So we're just going to do a seated stretch. I'm going to leave my feet out. And I'm just going to take and I'm going to cross and twist my body looking away from you. So if I'm sitting like this, I'm going to twist. This is twisting to my left. I feel this right here in this right side as I stretch my body. And I feel a little bit on the left side in the front part of my body, like in my obliques or my core. Okay, so then you can also do this, right? Keep that posture up. Feel this stretch. Now, since I'm sitting here, if you want to, you can always cross your legs. Remember, I showed that the other day where you cross your leg while you're sitting down, and then that knee kind of gives you the idea that you're going to be pushing against it and going in the opposite way. Totally okay, too. Okay. The next one is that figure 4. Okay. And the way we did the figure 4 the other day was not the way we've been doing it. Okay. We're going to pull here. We're going to put that over our knee. And then we're just leaning in. So if we're doing that, we're kind of leaning to this bent knee here. And we're leaning over. So you're going to feel this. You're going to feel it in your hamstring. But you're also going to feel it in the glute on the side of that bent knee. And you're going to feel it on the inner thigh a little bit of that bent knee. So you're just leaning over. I do still feel this in that hamstring on the straight leg. You just feel it a little bit differently. So remember, my foot is completely over that knee. Now, if you need to drop it, you can. I just dropped it to about shin level. I still feel this in that leg, just not as much. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Make sure that you even it out. Just like that. My back is straight and I'm just leaning forward. Okay. Whew, that feels good on those glutes, dude. Wow. All right. So then the cross body shoulder stretch, we wanted to do that one because we are going to be doing those shoulders. We're going to be doing those front raises. So you're going to really want that shoulder stretch. So we're taking that arm, crossing over. And then remember, you put that arm in your elbow. And as you just squeeze that elbow, you're going to feel this. My hand is here. My thumb is up. Then down. Cross over. Bring that arm up. Squeeze that elbow. I feel it right here. Just like that. Now, if you're sitting on the floor and you want to do this, you can always cross your legs. It's okay. Or you can cross your legs like this. Get comfortable. And if you feel uncomfortable with nothing behind your back, scoot up to something that gives you a little bit of comfort there. So if you feel like you need to lean against something, that's okay. Just find you something sturdy before you decide to do that. Don't lean on anything if it's not connected to a wall or something sturdy enough that it's going to hold your weight. If there's any questions about the exercises, go ahead and start asking those now. If you are seeing these, but you're interested in seeing what we went over last week, make sure to go check out Facebook or YouTube and you can see the replays. Whenever you do that, just hashtag replay and let me know that that's what you're doing. You're welcome. Alrighty, I'm going to come back and I'm going to scroll up quickly and see if there's anything down here. I am very, very excited about my 5K. Remember, my official sponsorships and registrations open up. I'm hoping to have them open up by Friday of this week or maybe even Monday of next week. I'm working really, really hard on getting all those things situated and ready to go. I've been working really hard in the background on several things. Shale, I will be sending you a message today about the discussion the other day. Be ready for that. Lots of things, lots of things. I'm so excited about all the things that I have going on. I normally do for the for the 4th of July. I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there because I mean, heck, we're already in June, right? For the 4th of July, I usually do a 1776 challenge. And so what I plan to do, yeah, what I plan to do is I will pull exercises that we've been over this year, only this year. So if there's an exercise that we have done or an exercise that you would like for me to do that you have seen me do, if you would like for me to add it to my challenge, please let me know. Now, with that being said, also think about it because I am going to give you the option to do it with me. With that, I'm going to come live 3 or 4 times throughout the day. I'll have a little bit more detail about it, but I will be live off and on all day. And you will get to watch me do some of my challenges. Definitely the first one in the morning. I will still be here. Let's see, the 4th of July is on a Saturday. Oh my gosh. So the 4th of July is on a Saturday. So go ahead and mark your calendars because I will go live that morning. Normal time. I'll start making an announcement about it, but I will go live that morning at 7 a.m. Central. Maybe before. I don't know. 7 a.m. is starting to get kind of warm, but I want you to see the first round. And that's just going to be your introduction. And I might even say a little bit about it during my lives during that week prior to, since it is on a Saturday this year. I might actually make the first 2 days of July about the whole thing. There's a lot of things to think about. Um, so, well, I could do that. I normally do the 1776 and I pick about 13 exercises. Yeah, I know that's how it was for you last year too. So what I'll do is I will do a video that if you're interested, I will prepare it. It'll just be a PDF with the list of exercises. I will try to show the exercises in like a little short video that you can click on inside the YouTube video. Inside the PDF. I think that's the way I did it last year. Correct me, Michelle, if I'm wrong. Um, and so I want to make sure that you know how to do it. That's why I want to go over it with you. So if you are interested in doing it with me, let me know. Send me a DM, whatever you want to do. And then I will also do a little video about it. So once I do the video about it, yeah. So once I do the video about it, um, share it out to people that might be interested in giving it a try and doing it with me. Now, what I will do is that day, you'll also get content because what I'll do is whenever I'm doing them, I video myself. I speed them up so you see that I've done everything. I speed them up and then I post it. I try to keep it under a minute. So it does get pretty fast. Oh man, that didn't change. Dang. It was supposed to say week 2. Doggone it. I do try to do a video, and I usually try to do a video of all the exercises prior to. That way I can start showing them off and helping you guys if y'all have any questions about them. So if you're interested in doing that, let me know. And then we'll kind of go throughout the day. But you can do check-ins with me. I'll check in throughout the whole day, and let you give your cheers, and we'll cheer you on if you're doing it with us. If you are struggling, we'll do what we can to help. And then my screens are just crazy today. But so that is for the 4th of July, the 1776. Since we were created in 1776, prepare for jello legs in a great way. Yeah, it's definitely a tough one. It's a struggle. It's very difficult, but it's not meant to be gentle. Because we think about all the people and what they have gone through to make what we have possible in the US. So, so just make sure that you continue to follow along. I know that we're in June, so I've got to get on. I got to get on the ball. I'm a little behind, but we'll get that together. I'll try to have that ready by the end of this week too. So if I start talking about it, then y'all have it, and then we can start working through it. And if it's something that you need me to show you during the lives, maybe I can do that as well. So I will get my list together and try to have a piece of content that shows it off this week. So I don't see any questions of the exercises that we went over. I'm thinking that Grace is probably still in here. Grace, are you still in here? Do you have any questions about those 2 exercises? Because I know that you go over and you watch them on YouTube. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Trying to wait for her to reply before I close out. I don't know. Let's see. If we did 250 of every exercise, let's see. How many exercises would I need to do the 1776? Yes, you can do both at the same time. Do you need to see that? You can do them both at the same time. Yeah. Are you using dumbbells or are you using resistance bands? Because I can show you both ways. Now, when we put them together on Friday, I will show them singled because when doing the combo, you if you do one hand while you're doing the step up, then you make sure that you're getting the other side with the other step up. But yes, you can do them singly with both arms. Uh-oh, there must have been a comment that came through. So what we'll do is when we do that lateral step up, we'll go into that front raise. But you can definitely do double. I mean, you're just going to double the front raises, which is okay. 7 to 8 exercises, 250. I should have said I don't have a paper or pencil or nothing right now to, let's see. Let's see, 1776 divided by 7. It's 253. All right, 1776 divided by 8. It's 222. I'll have to think about that one. Yeah, I know. Well, that's why I break it down to where 1776 by the amount of exercise, because I think it's 12 we did last year, right? And it's a total of 148 for each exercise. I actually think we might have done 13 last year. I might have threw the extra one in to make the extra numbers. Yeah. So it's 12 or 13. We did 12. So it's 148 of each exercise. And now, whenever I say 148 of each exercise, that means that if it's a single-sided exercise, like say it's those front raises, both sides counts as 1. It's not 1, 2, it's 1, 1. So we always do that. Grace, are you doing okay, honey? I see you in here, but you're not replying. Yeah, no, the challenge is very much a challenge for me. I do it every year. I've done it every year for as long as I can remember. And yeah, I know what challenges me. Now, I always tell you to listen to your body and do what feels best for you, but I definitely do. So, 1776, let me see. I think I said 148, and we did 12 exercises last year. So it's 148 of each thing. But I try to make sure to even it out because I really want to hit that 1776. So it's 148 reps of the exercise. And I'll try to get that list together because I know Shell does it with me. And so if anybody else is interested in doing it with me, let me know. I will have an automated system set up. So if you do reply with a word, then I will automatically send you the link to sign up. And it's something to get people involved, right? It's to show honor to the ones that have lost their lives, and then also a way to push yourself. Yeah, the next day. All right, guys. I don't see any questions coming through. I am going to call it for today. If you guys think of any questions that you have, please go watch the replay on Facebook or YouTube and check it out. Make sure that if you have questions, ask in the comments, and I'll make sure that I answer those for you. I want you to be familiar with these exercises before we add that one in on Friday. It will become a combo. So, with that, guys, I'm going to say this is your journey. You never have to do it alone. Join us Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Central, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya. Bye, everybody.